It's already.
Yo, 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 yo. Hey, that's my rap for the day because I'm not a rapper. But I know who is. The man sitting next to me, Mr. Rod did himself. We debuting Mamba Mentality produced by BZ430. But before all that, this is a live rundown episode, so we do have some topics of discussion. And also check out the Dead and Hip Hop Certified playlist. You know what I'm saying? We was just live on Twitch, and we talked about some of our favorite storytelling joints of hip hop. We played one and mentioned two more. I put all three of mine on the playlist. I saw Ken put all three of his on the playlist. BZ, did you put yours on the playlist yet?
Yeah.
BZ there, Modest. You know, it's his night, so we're gonna give him some time to put his three on the playlist. But look, man, I'm gonna let you, Modest, talk about this song, how it came about, kind of like the listening. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna intro as to why.
Where you get your rap name from? So I explain.
Oh man, this is crazy, man. This is really crazy that this is happening.
Check your mic.
Oh yeah, I'll check my mic. Mic check. Mic check.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Yeah, man. I don't know. It's
Because you've been talking ever since Nowhere to Turn, like you feel like this was a very dope creative outlet for you.
yeah. It was very like when we did that track, it was very like freeing. Because it was something I never did before, you know, and I was just, you know, I liked the whole process of it, just kind of writing it, putting it together, picking out a beat, you know what I'm saying, writing to it, just, you know, just kind of coming up with like concepts and things like that, or just like, you know, getting inspiration. And I guess I just took it serious. I mean, I'm just I'm creative. I'm naturally a creator, so any art type of form, I take it seriously or whatever. You know, I don't know if I had a chance to go deep into like, you know, how the verse came about or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of time just trying to figure it out and figure out inflection, figure out like, you know, what I want to say, rewrote some things. And I was just like, dang, I'm really enjoying this. You know what I'm saying? It's just like editing, you know what I mean? Like how I edit stuff. You know, telling stories or whatever, man. So this is really no different. Is what I came to find out, and it was vulnerable too. I'm vulnerable now. Like only person that knows about it is B, because he made the beat, and like when Nowhere to Turn came out, everybody had a positive reaction. Well, most people had a positive reaction, so I was like, well, dang, all right, well, cool. Like maybe
That was all the gas you needed. That was all the batteries
it's not
you
all
needed.
I mean, I was just like, maybe it's something there. So I was
Yeah.
just like, you know, like 2 years has passed by now, and I was just like,
yeah.
B said he was gonna do this challenge where he was gonna do a beat a day, and I was just like, you know what, B, send me a pack. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I get inspired again. B sent some beats over. I listened to a couple beats, and I was just like, dang. I just started writing to one of them. I was like, dang, this is crazy.
See, and I feel like I've been shortchanging the audience myself. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I haven't heard it. Nobody's heard it.
Yeah, nobody's heard it.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, BZ produced it, so he had a hand in it, so he know about it. But I feel like I've been shortchanging y'all because it's not. We're not just debuting the audio. You're saying this man just told you he's a true creative and he takes it seriously. So it is a music video.
Yeah. So I did the track. I got with B. I recorded it at B's crib, and I got.
Shout out to Mousequake, bro. We got to shout him out
Shout out
too.
to Mousequake, the engineer.
Recorded at
He
my
actually-
crib. Yep.
AJ actually studied under him, or whatever. And he's crazy. Produced by. I mean, he's produced.
He's mixed Nas,
crazy,
Pimp C,
Nas,
like
everybody.
man, heavy names.
So I was just blessed that, you know, I've been in certain areas and working with certain people to meet certain people,
He cool as shit too.
and I was doing this artist. I feel like this is getting long, but anyway.
No.
One day he was just like, he's like, man, I was recording an artist video, and one day he was just like, yo, when you gonna do one? I'm like, huh? Why didn't he say that to me? Or what I was like, it's funny you asked me that or whatever, because I'm actually working on one right now. He's just like, all right, we'll send it over. I'll give you one.
Yep.
Man, he mixed it for me, bro, and I was just like,
dope.
man, that's
He
amazing.
mixed and mastered it. I sent him all the stems and stuff.
That's what's up.
He did his thing, bro.
Yeah.
So shout out to Mousequake, man. Make sure.
So
I have his Instagram. Hold up, because I follow him. So,
But yeah, man, it was just yeah, man. I just wanted to surprise y'all too, not just the fans. I just wanted because I know people been asking like, yo, I see the comments, I see y'all out there. Rod did, and that was really encouraging. The people that saying Rod did and little verses here and there, that was hella encouraging. So that's where this came from. And yeah, man, we'll see where it go from here, man. I'll just, it's just another creative outlet for me, and it could be whack, it could be good, it could be all right or whatever. But at the end of the day, it made me feel good.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all that really mattered to me. I won't say that's all that really mattered to me because I do take pride in my art and stuff I do. But the main thing is that I felt good doing it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
MF Mousequake, that's his Instagram.
Yeah.
At MF Mousequake. So shout out to him, man. He did wonders. I love it.
Bet. So look, man.
I want to see the video.
You ain't seen the video.
I haven't seen the video.
So he heard the song, but he hasn't
Yeah.
seen the video.
I haven't seen the video.
So
Yeah,
cue
yeah.
that shit up. This is Mamba Mentality.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
yeah, we live.
How much more do you want from me?
More.
How much more successful do you want me to be?
More successful.
How many records can my records break?
More records.
But I'm the best.
I got that Mamba mentality, 24/7 I'm on it. Fade away from the apathy, niggas constantly after me while projecting their agony. Persecute you for your righteousness with venomous fallacy. Snakes, they some cold-blooded killers, will cross you up and crucify you. With malicious agenda slither, then slide through pillars. Look, time to address and deliver. Advise them to reconsider to see it clear. These some scriptures. Unintentional blasphemy. Know some people who blaspheme. Leave you holy on your knees. Thanking God for clemency preach. Back to the lip of this sermon. Rise up and get to these earnest. Can't be concerned with the yearnings. Let's get it, get it, get it. This is an anthem for greatness. Stuck in it, dodging the fakeness. Ain't got no time to debate this. Can't get distracted by the enemy who filled with outrageousness. I'm on a mission to fulfill these dreams by being tenacious. I'm focused. To get the word to the masses, inspire dopeness with classic. Didn't even know that I had this until I went nowhere to turn and got some favorite reactions. Had niggas saying raw, did that brought me back, bringing passion. I'm on it.
The Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day you're trying to become better.
There we go. Mamba Mentality.
So it's currently everywhere right now. It's on all streaming platforms, so you can go find it. I'm also you'll see that I'm releasing it officially on the channel. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's Mamba Mentality, man. That's the joint I created with BZ430.
And for all the Bandcamp lovers, it's on Bandcamp as well too. BZ430.bandcamp.com.
So
yeah, BZ430 Productions.
hey, this
430 Productions.
430, yeah,
yeah,
430 Productions. My
yeah,
bad,
yeah.
B.
see this is the interesting thing, right? Like because a lot of people just know
Mike
Modest.
C-Town just said start over. He just came in.
Hey, you gonna have to wait. You gonna have to wait, my guy.
And we were like 7 to 8 minutes into the video before we even played it.
Right,
To
exactly.
give people time to get in.
Exactly.
Gonna be that late.
But no, we gonna play it one more time before we get up out of here. So Mike C-Town, you just gonna have to stay for the whole live rundown, man. It is what it is. But the interesting thing, Rod, because everybody in this room have known each other for 20 plus years. now.
Hurry up,
Oh,
Kevin,
he's
it's
at a
Yeah, the show.
at a show. I
Yeah, he's
forgot.
at a
He
show.
said Kevin
Gotcha.
was playing next. What up, Mike?
What up, Mike?
But we wasn't playing it we weren't running it right back.
No,
What
no.
FIFA was saying was
We're gonna
later
run
on
it
in the show.
before the end of the show.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah. However, because I know you, Modest, this is your basketball personality. Because
Yes.
y'all see this man, you see how lighthearted, bro. Sometimes we gotta turn this man's mic up. We gotta tell this man what's up.
No, shout out to Mousequake. He's in the chat.
Oh, that's
He's
what's
in the
up.
chat. Yeah, he said congratulations, Rod and Beezy. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
The way he played, like Rod does have a duality to him, and that track is 100% how he plays basketball, bro. Like that tenacity, like he starts yelling, it's like, oh, who the fuck was that? Like it's the craziest thing. But I feel it because that's 100% how you play ball, bro. Like that tenacity, that veracity, how you came and you spit on that. Good shit, BZ430. Shout out 430 Productions.
Thank you.
But look, Steak.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say how y'all feel about it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. Like I said, bro. Like I have, it's deeper than rap for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's deeper than rap for me. So I'm excited. I'm happy that you are expressing yourself in different ways.
What's so funny, kid?
Mike said he forgot he
can
could
rewind
rewind.
it.
Because Rob was telling him just rewind the video.
Yeah.
He was like, I can't. Nah,
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But look,
What you think of it, Ken?
No, that's good shit. Yeah.
yeah, no, 100%.
Sonny, what you think?
Oh,
Yes.
damn.
Damn. Okay.
So you just saw the visual.
Yeah.
I got you.
And the visual was kind of lagging too. So like I said, we're gonna upload the actual video once the live goes off. I'm gonna let the live play out, and then immediately after live, you'll be able to go to the channel and see the official video. And then like I said, the song's out there, man. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal,
So go buy it, go
Everywhere.
stream it.
everywhere. Bandcamp. Did you put it on Bandcamp?
You know what I'm saying? Go buy it, go stream it. Support.
And shout out to Mousequake one more time, man. Like
Yes.
this man.
Yes.
blessing
Engineers
this-
are very important, bro.
Yes, they are.
Man.
They put
They
the cherry
can
on
make or
top
break
on
it.
the tracks, bro.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
Straight
Yeah.
up. Straight up.
But nah, tonight is a rundown, and we're gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely gonna run this joint down. So, Travis Scott and Future hints at a collab project. Y'all here for it, or you passing on it?
Travis Scott.
Future and Travis Scott.
I mean, I don't know.
You passing?
I don't.
Wow.
I'm not that big of a fan of either. Even though I do recall like in the Astro World joint, and there are some Future records that I like. There was actually, was that Future that was on Lil Baby's joint? That was earlier this year.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Man, that shit. That
It was Future's song.
That's the best song on that Lil Baby.
Yeah, yeah,
Lil
yeah.
Baby album. People were dissing. Curiosity. I'll listen to it. I think though.
That's about as far as I go to. Curiosity.
Yeah. So hype for it? No.
No.
I can see fans of both being extremely hyped
Oh
for
yeah.
it.
They gonna eat this up.
Right. And I think that subjectivity aside, objectively looking at the two of them, it could actually work out to be pretty good for the fans of both of them.
100%. I'm here for it. I'm not gonna big pass it like Sonny said. However, I'm gonna check it out because Future, like 2024 for Future was arguably one of his biggest years ever, right? You look at the overall success, and to follow that up with a Travis Scott joint, like I gotta check it out.
Yeah, we've been there for a minute, so these partnerships that we're seeing, these collaborations, is interesting, especially if you get the right pairings. These so-called super groups that, are forming. I think, shout out to Slaughterhouse from all the years that they did it, show that it can be done. But
Mike C-Town. Yeah.
yeah, but either way, I think it could be a very interesting project. And they should go out and get Playboy Cardi.
Nah, Ken, now you're going too far. Now you're going too far, my guy. However,
Shout out to Mike. Thank you, Mike. I saw his comment, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that love.
that's what's up. I'm out of the chat right now because I'm doing the rundown joint. But yeah, shout out to C-Town. Moving on, Joey says album is coming this summer. Is this a smart business move after essentially creating the spotlight on himself in this East versus West thing?
Yeah, smart. Everyone's gonna be curious. The ears are gonna be very curious. Like, okay, what you doing all this? You did all this battle shit, whatever. Hell, he released enough tracks where he can make an EP off the tracks he released. But now, how's his album gonna sound like? You know what I'm saying? He better come with a great album.
Hey, he
Good to
better
great
Babe
album.
Ruth that thing.
Yeah. You better knock it out, bro.
Yep.
Because if it's
He essentially called it like Babe Ruth. Now you got to hit the home run.
yeah. So I hope you deliver, Joey. I hope you delivering. So I mean, I think it's smart though. It is smart.
It's smart. It's a smart business move.
It's a smart business move.
Is it not smart, Ken?
That's the problem.
It's too smart.
That's the problem. And
So you think it's setting them up?
not
Yeah.
that
Okay.
part of it, but this could turn into a new thing, a new marketing tool for every rapper out there.
But
gonna
is it
start some
new?
beef.
This is not new.
Not necessarily, no. I mean, we've 50, I think, have
All the
done this,
time.
like
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
But you mean like a retrend?
yes, like it could
okay.
be like a real sort of thing where they use these things as launch pads to put out new music, and I don't want to see that recycled. Like
got
because
you.
I think it lessens to me the impact of like the so-called beef.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, now you, and we used to do it back in the day, right? You know, when somebody would do something, 50 do something, we were like, oh yeah, he
Got
must
the
got
album
something
coming.
coming.
Got
We
the
ain't gonna
album
even
coming.
take
Got
it
a mixtape
serious.
or
You know what I'm
something
saying?
coming.
So, but-
Smart business move, Modest.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. I mean, he got the momentum right now. He needs to release it. So, when he said he going
Summer.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's right around the
he's
corner.
good. I mean, this all probably was devised or whatever. Yeah. No, I like it, man. I like the resurgence of Joey Badass right now. At first, I wasn't 100% sure with that first slew of records, but this last run is definitely good.
Yeah.
Do y'all think? I don't know if y'all talked about this. Y'all think Kendrick gonna respond to him?
Well, thank you for saying the throwing the
The
no
alley-oop,
look
yeah.
because that's essentially where I was gonna go.
Oh, okay.
Joey has obviously been calling out K Dot a lot, right? Especially in the later tracks, and Glasses Malone confirms, and obviously he's a West Coast guy. He's tapped in, but he basically confirmed that K Dot is gonna have bars for him. Is this? Do you think that this would be, if we do get K Dot bars aimed at Joey, is this a good thing?
I just hope Joey Badass is ready for that. I don't know if I don't know. Well, I think Kendrick can conjure up the hate for him. I think it was different with Drake because he
that's
had
different.
a certain level of hate for Drake.
Yeah.
I don't think he gonna have no hate though. I think
But I think the fact that Joey
calling out
keeps
the West.
calling
Yeah.
out the West and just like keeps
Yeah.
going at him, I think Kendrick will find. That's what I'm saying. I think he will conjure up enough.
But I
At first,
think-
I didn't think so. At first, I was like, oh, I mean, he don't really. What are you gonna say to Joey? He don't really care about Joey.
But I think Joey can keep it lyrical, keep it friendly fade. Like it ain't gonna go
Yeah,
the
it's not
direction.
gonna go personal.
Yeah,
it's not gonna go
yeah,
personal.
Yeah.
So I think that would be fun. I mean,
Yeah.
just to see like how can you hold up, Joey? You've been calling this bad man out for the longest. So let's see how you do it. Like Canelo.
Yeah.
Canelo was calling out Floyd Mayweather for the longest. You saw what happened.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But he
So-
became a better fighter for it.
You know
That's
what I'm
a whole
saying?
different
So-
conversation.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask y'all this though: do y'all think Kendrick's diss records were so good because they were so personal?
Well,
I-
no, because we like Euphoria the
I
best.
loved Euphoria.
we
Yeah,
love
yeah,
Euphoria
yeah.
the best, and that wasn't the personal one. That was the warning shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't get personal to Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
So, and not like us. And that was a bop.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, so let me ask this question: are y'all expecting a K Dot?
I'm not expecting.
You're
No.
not expecting.
No,
Even
I'm
with
not.
Glasses Malone saying that there are going to be bars for Joey.
And see, that bars could be a line or two.
Yeah,
It
true.
I mean, it ain't gonna
It
be
may
like
not be
no
a song.
Euphoria type
Yeah,
song
yeah,
towards
yeah.
him, but it could be, a little bop bop.
Yeah.
And then that might
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking he's gonna pull he might get like a little subliminal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like X amount of weeks or months or
That's
whatever
what I
down the
think.
road. But
That's
I
what
don't
I
even think
think.
it's gonna be a subliminal. I think he's gonna, because my thing with Kendrick is like, nah, he
Oh,
said
he
it's
called
big
me out. He said my name.
He said it's
so,
big me.
yeah.
Like anybody that wants to try to come for the crown, I gotta knock you back down.
Yeah.
So I think Kendrick would very well, if Joey Badass actually gets that momentum to where people was like, I think Kendrick's scared and all that type of shit, I think he'll actually make a diss
Yeah,
record for
Kendrick
him.
seems like he's the type of dude that's like in the spirit of competition, spirit of
Yeah,
hip hop.
100%.
He'll do it. But I'm not expecting him to reply back. But I mean, if he replies, if he say something, I'm like, oh shit, that's wild.
Could that be career ending?
For Joey?
Yeah.
This album, never mind.
Come on, Ken! Stop being disrespectful,
Like
man.
all this promotion, trying to get your name out there, might get
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
kind of taken out the game, messing around with Kendrick.
Yeah. Very possible.
Dang, it could be career ending. But I don't think it's gonna go that way though. It just Yeah, like I don't think.
I don't personally. I don't see Kendrick having enough in it, like having the energy, like to go at him that hard.
Yeah,
Like,
to that degree.
Like,
Because what's the gain? Like, taking down Drake the way he did, there was a big gain. We saw it.
But it stops your momentum. Like if you're trying to come back out, like reclaiming New York, and just Kendrick just knocks you back down. Like
yeah.
it's like.
Yes, it's more questionable for Joey than it is for K-Dot at this point. Ken, what say you?
Well, I say the last couple of tracks, My Town, which for everybody in that watched that live we did, that I don't even want to address it. But B and I, we said that My Town was the best ones that out of that track.
Yeah.
You know, they were claiming whatever. But, you know, I think Joey did himself, he helped himself with the last couple of tracks that he released. With the Cypher joint, with the Finals, and
The one after
with
that.
My Town.
Yeah.
I think those were 3 strong verses from him in this whole thing. You know, because we talked about how the other stuff was just like whatever. But I think those were 3 strong moments for Joey that definitely should generate some interest from people if he's rapping like that on the album. So there's that. Because now it's like, what does it sound like? Because it's going to sound like 1999, it's going to sound like 2000, American Badass, whatever. So what does this sound like? What does Joey sound like in present day? And after all of that is over and done with, is Joe even worth responding to? Right? Unless it's just for the pure sport of it all, but I wouldn't waste my time.
Damn, Ken.
Would you?
I feel what's the word that
Kendrick
I'm looking
didn't
for?
name him in Control.
No, he didn't. So that could be some added vitriol from Joey's side. I'll put it to you like this, Ken. The gladiator in me wouldn't allow nothing like that to fly. So
From Joey?
From either for K-Dot. So
Kendrick said he's the king of New York on Control.
So even if I'm not gonna make a Euphoria, I can't let everything because it's not just one time, it's not just 2 times now. Like you really want the smoke.
Yeah.
So I may just throw a couple of jabs, and then you come back. Then then it's on. Then hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you why I am who I am.
Oh man. Can't like man.
But let me ask y'all this in transitioning.
Man, no.
Let me ask y'all this in transitioning. Do you think that we're starting to get some K-Dot fatigue? Mainly the reason I ask this is during the American Music Awards, K-Dot won for favorite hip hop song with Not Like Us, was nominated for 5 other categories, including Artist of the Year, but was beaten out by Billie Eilish and was also beaten out by Eminem for favorite hip hop artist and favorite hip hop album.
How?
What do you mean how?
2024 is. I mean, clearly 2024 was Kendrick's year. Come on, like that's ridiculous. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying that's ridiculous.
And you know who else felt like
ridiculous.
you too? Kai Cenat. I don't know if y'all saw his reaction, but he was like, "What?
That's
the hell is
crazy.
going on?"
that nigga paid by
Like, dog, Eminem dropped the album.
It came in with
Bruh, like
the lead up was better than what we got.
Bruh, what Kendrick did, drop all that shit he had. Then he finished the year with a fucking dope ass album.
And
How
then,
is he not the man of 2024?
And then his tour has surpassed Eminem's tour. Like,
how is he not?
yeah.
That's crazy. I know what you're
Yeah.
saying, Ken. I 1000% agree with you.
No,
Yeah.
I mean you're on the music part of it, which is
Like,
needed in
bruh,
this conversation.
It's crazy. How can y'all look at that and be like, you know what? This was M year.
Okay, when you put it like that, B, that does sound a little the same.
Like, it's fucking same.
yeah.
1 plus
Like,
1 is not.
Eminem had the
equal to
best. Like, he's the most favorite hip hop artist and had the best project.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
That is fucking wild.
What?
They really was sitting there like,
Eminem?
yeah, that's the guy. Who is that? Kendrick
not the guy that had the highest
Right.
Super Bowl ever.
swept the Grammys.
Swept the Grammys.
You know what
Not
I'm
that
saying?
guy.
He had the Super Bowl. Oh, we're gonna. That Eminem guy, he's the one.
That's crazy.
That's the one kid. That's our guy. You know what I'm saying?
So
Y'all
you-
out your freaking minds. That's crazy.
So it's more about that award, that those American awards versus K-Dot fatigue, or do you think it's a little bit of both?
No, it ain't no K-Dot fatigue. I mean, the man's selling out stadiums right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Back to back.
where's the fatigue? he is
none, dog.
not arenas. He is selling out stadiums right now.
Nah, but he's selling out the stadium so bad that he has people outside the stadium,
Bro.
like
Wow.
just camping out, just trying to wait and listen to the music and shit.
No fatigue.
Peep this. His national tour in Seattle grossed $14.8 million, meaning Dot became the first rapper to ever break a $14 million dollar mark for a single concert.
Oh, that's tired, ain't it? I'm tired as hell, ain't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I don't think this is an example of Kendrick fatigue. But I do feel like Kendrick fatigue is starting to seep in. You know, and at some point, people are gonna be like, "Oh, another one." Like they report on every single thing this guy do.
I mean, how is it fatigue though? It's
I
not
think-
like he's dropping like multiple projects or anything like that.
I think it's more about not fatigue in the music, but fatigue in just the information flooding us. Like it's just
Okay.
like, oh, Kendrick this, oh, Kendrick this,
Yeah,
oh,
Kendrick did this,
oh,
Kendrick did this.
Yeah, it's just like
So you talking about that?
yeah,
Okay.
that sort of thing.
I got you,
So,
I got you.
You know, he's driving and pushing forward everything right now, and at some
He's
point,
making history with his tour.
yeah,
Talk
yeah.
about
At some point, you know, like, yeah, I think that's an example. Like, you see all the videos of everything
Yeah,
that's going
you
on
know
the
that's
tour,
gonna happen.
which is very common
Yeah.
for guys like you've seen it with Drake, you see it with him,
Yes.
you've seen it, et cetera. But at some point, I think people will be like, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
Or even
So
though people
let me
will
ask
collectively
this.
be ready to move on.
So there's two things that I want to add to the convo real quick. Do you think the hiatus that Kendrick had has led to the success that he's had in this current run? Because he has starred the streets for the music, right? Because there was some years in between projects. Then obviously this beef with Drake comes out of seemingly nowhere on the project with Metro and Future, right? Like that. And then it goes into the Euphorias. It goes into all of these joints. It goes into the timing of
Pop-out show. He had the pop-out show.
the pop-out show, and then when Drake dropped Family Matters, then Meet the Grant, like all of this stuff, do you think that it is just a lot of like too much Kendrick at one time? Because it's not like he rationed it out. It's like we either don't get nothing, and then it's just flooded.
I don't think it was that. The music
Okay.
and everything we got, the moment and everything like that was great. It's just like people can't let go. Like fans, the Kendrick fans and stans, they can't let go. The media can't let go. The content creators can't let go. It's like they just can't let go of it to focus, to move on to other things. Granted, they're not going to be as big as that. You know, it's not going to, but like how Kendrick blinked 3 times. Is that a shot at whoever? Like,
Right.
You know, it's just like all
It's too
these
deep.
yeah, it's just like it's a lot going on. And I think this is also like, it speaks to kind of like the enjoyment of what we got from Kendrick, because we got a chance to sit with his music and sit with him. And we got like this flood of it last year in one of the biggest moments of all time. Like, and now, you know, he's on this tour and we're getting all the stuff, you know, sent to us again. But at some point we do, as a culture, as a community, as rap fans, we have to move forward, or we're just gonna be stuck here.
So Ken, that $14.8 million that he did in Seattle, it was the most attended gig on the tour with almost 61,000 fans.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That
The information.
That's like what I'm talking about.
The information.
Who the
is
fuck
ridiculous.
cares?
Wait, hold on. No,
I'm
no, I'm just saying that's huge. That's huge. 61. Ken, the island of
But what's
Bermuda. He packed out an arena bigger than some Caribbean islands. That is huge. And hold on, Kendrick broke his own record with the feat after the performance at AT&T Stadium in Dallas brought in a whopping 11.82 million in a single night. That concert meant Lamar became the highest grossing black man in history for a single live performance. Like in history, we're talking about Michael Jackson. We're talking about Prince. We're talking about Drake. We're talking about like every great artist to ever create any type of art. Kendrick has surpassed them in virality, has surpassed them in fandom. Like K-Dot is the biggest winner out of a diss beef ever.
What island is that bigger than?
Bermuda.
Damn, what they do to you, bro?
What do you mean?
He just shitted on the whole state, bro.
I'm just saying that there was more people in Seattle than the whole island of Bermuda. I'm just saying.
That's fucked up.
Man, that's crazy.
They just signed off. But yeah, I don't know. I think when the relevancy of that is when it's all said and done and Kendrick retires. Then you can kind of, it'll be on a documentary or somewhere. But it's
As right now in real time, you like, why?
Yeah.
You know he's gonna do good numbers. What? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Ken.
I think the importance of a data point like that could spotlight like how much his fan base has grown and evolved since last year. Because I think prior to the beef, there's no way he's doing
A stadium tour.
I don't think
so?
those type of numbers at all.
Yeah, because when he was on the Big Steppers tour, that wasn't stadium, right? That was arena. Was that arena tour? Anybody chat?
I don't know.
Can't
You know,
remember.
and I think maybe it's a me thing because I don't really keep up with stuff like that and care about concerts. So it's whatever.
Yeah.
But salute to him though. Like I think it's dope.
Bet. So look,
Close super chats.
yeah. Super chats is over. It's
Announced
over.
that they were open.
No, we didn't even announce they were open.
Yeah,
or
but they
closed.
were sending them in. They know what's up. But it's over now. It's over now. But the moment's not over. We gonna run that Mamba mentality back one more game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BZ430 Productions.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
Modest Media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to B for real, man. He pushed me, man. I kept just kind of
I was
like
getting my engineering on a little bit.
Yeah, I kept kind of pushing it off. He like, hey man, we're gonna make the track, man. I was like, I'm gonna do it, and he kept pushing me, man. So shout out to B for pushing me, and like I said, shout out to the fan base for pushing me too. Like I don't think y'all understand how much y'all motivated me to do it again, after No Will Return. I know you caught when I put it in the verse.
24/7.
Yeah,
I caught that.
Hey, Rye, I sent him a pack, Rye. He hasn't got back with me yet. I sent him a pack. He asked me, he said, you need that busy Nick Grant next.
Oh, yeah. You did send him a pack,
Yeah,
too.
I sent him a pack that night.
Yeah. They sleeping, man. You know what I'm saying? I got you, though, B. Let them sleep. I can get all the beats I want.
You know what I'm saying?
And straight up.
But all right, let's cue that joint back up. Mamba mentality.
For those that missed it.
Yeah, we running it back just for y'all.
So
C-Town, you still here, man? You catching it live again for the second time.
He had the show now.
He had the show, but he went back and watched it.
Okay.
He commented, man. Shout out to C-Town for liking the track, man. For real. Mousequake on the engineering,
Yes.
man. Shout out to him for real.
How much more do you want from me?
More.
How much more successful do you want me to be?
More successful.
How many records can my records break?
More records.
But I'm the best.
I got that Mamba mentality, 24/7 I'm on it. Fade away from the apathy, niggas constantly after me while projecting their agony. Persecute you for your righteousness with venomous fallacy. Snakes, they some cold-blooded killers, will cross you up and crucify you. With malicious agenda slithered then sliding through pillars. Look, time to address and deliver. Advise them to reconsider to see it clear. These some scriptures. Unintentional blasphemy. Know some people who blaspheme. Then you're holy on your knees. thanking God for glimmers and breach. Back to deliver this sermon, rise up and get to these earnest. Can't be concerned with the yearnings, let's get it, get it, get it. This is an anthem for greatness, ducking and dodging the fakeness. Ain't got no time to debate this, can't get distracted by the enemy who filled with outrageousness. I'm on a mission to fulfill these dreams by being tenacious. I'm focused to get the word to the masses, inspire dopeness with classic. Didn't even know that I had this until I went nowhere to turn and got some favorite reactions. Had niggas saying raw, did that brought me back, bringing passion. I'm on it.
The Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day you're trying to become better.
They calling you J-Rod out here, bro. They calling you J-Rod.
Yeah, I see. They said
The bully coming sinners.
the bully coming sentence is crazy.
Oh, shit.
They said Game and J Rock fused together. That's crazy, bro. To be compared, like that's crazy, bro.
So I'm not gonna front like that energy.
Yeah.
I wasn't necessarily expecting. Like obviously Mamba mentality. I knew he was gonna go hard on it, but I didn't expect that. Because it felt like your verse on Nowhere to Turn, but just amplify. Like damn, that nigga was mean, but isn't it? He angry now.
Yeah, I just like tapped more into it.
Yeah,
and then it wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
Like I'll write it and it won't be as aggressive. It's like in my mind I know it is.
Mm-hmm.
But then like B would tell you, like it sounded a little different at first. It was just like I had it like Flunner got that Mamba mentality, 24/7. I'm on it, fade away from the apathy. Niggas constantly. It had a bounce to it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know if it's cool. Like the bounce was cool. But it didn't get out how I
How you
wanted.
felt.
Like,
Yeah.
No, fade away from the apathy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to really put emphasis on certain words, and with the bounce, I couldn't put emphasis on the words the way I wanted to. So that's how I ended up coming out like that.
Okay.
And yeah, man, it just felt better when I just was like, ah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a fellow tourist, we hold a lot of things in.
Yes.
But then when we let it go, it's a wrap. So that's why like I appreciate you rapping, because I know it's an outlet.
Yeah,
you know
it's another outlet.
Yeah. No, 100.
Yeah, no, it's another outlet, man. Yeah, man, the lyrics, man, once people actually listen to it, break down the lyrics and stuff, it's actually like meaning to it and everything.
So look, go support Mamba Mentality everywhere you listen to music, Spotify, Apple Music, all the
Tidal,
DSPs, all of the places.
YouTube Music, what is it? YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube Music.
Tidal,
it's everywhere.
Spotify.
And then the music video, we're
Bandcamp.
gonna, as soon as we get off of here, it'll be up on the Den of Hip Hop channel.
I'm still adding beats to my folder.
So go ahead and support your boy Modest Media.
And let me know if I should keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm going to do it just casually regardless because I just like how it feels.
Oh, you gonna add rapper to the,
to the bag? I don't know. I don't know, man.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
It might be smart because you already got some clients. Be like, hey man, you need some music? I got you on the background. You know what I'm saying? Just a little extra.
Yeah.
I just say, man, I'm looking out for your pocket.
Yeah.
That being said, appreciate all of y'all breaking down y'all pockets and sending in these super chats. So Ken is about to get into them.
You know who don't have Mamba mentality?
Who?
Tell them. You just saw the score.
And Edwards.
Oh, my God.
60-30 right now, bro.
60-30.
Oh,
Belt
my
to
God.
ass, bro.
How many points he got?
I don't know.
Not enough.
Not enough. But shit, if he had 20 of the 30, that's not his fault.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, if I'm Ant in the second half, I'm shooting 40 times.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
But this ain't Dead in Sports, but this was what we were talking about, man.
Hey, check out Dead in Sports.
It's tied in with hip hop, bro. It's all.
Yeah.
It brought us together.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Jeez.
Hey, check out Dead in Sports. We were just live yesterday. We talked about Ant and all of that. So go to that YouTube channel. Just subscribe. Don't leave here.
It
Just go
has
subscribe.
9 points. Not 3 for 10.
So he has a third of their points.
Yeah.
So sad.
0 for 5 at 3 from the 3.
So he's 3 out of
3 for
5.
Yeah.
From the two.
Oh yeah, 3 for 10 on
Terrible,
the field.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
0 for 5 for 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
On the two.
Anyway, Donald Van, what's your favorite worst verse on a classic song? The song survived despite said person's bars. Example is Praz, Nappy Head's remix, Uzi, Bad and Bougie. Sounds like a video.
That's a good one.
It does.
That is a good
Sounds like
one.
a video.
That is a good one.
I will say this, because this is the first one that just jumped in my head like that. I don't like K-Dot on Mask Off.
I don't mind him. But he's not. That's not. I don't think that's the best.
So are we saving that?
Like he didn't.
I'm screenshotting it right now.
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We say
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
That's a
let's
potential
talk
to come
about
back
it.
to.
All right.
Let's talk about it.
Donald Van be having some good questions, man. Shout out to you, Donald Van.
Mhm. Yeah, he hip hop head.
Yeah, he a real
I
one.
can tell.
Yeah, he a real one.
Yep. Flying Indigo, 2 Gotta Stay, Section 80, Blank Face LP, Control System, Sylvia Demo, or 90059.
That is tough.
Two gotta stay.
Control
Section
system,
8, Section
off
8 and
rip.
Blank Face got to stay. For
Yeah,
me.
Blankface got to say.
That's the correct.
Okay.
Answer.
That's the correct answer.
For me, yeah, that's the correct answer for me.
Control system is close though.
Control
It's
system
close
and-
in there. For you is what?
Control System, Blank Face.
Blank Face. Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
For me, it's Blankface and Sylvia Demo just because I listen to those more than the others.
Damn, you didn't like Sylvia Demo at
I
first,
didn't
too.
at
That's
first.
crazy.
Nah, I went back. I fuck with it heavy.
All right. Appreciate that. The Incognegro, did y'all hear that new Pusha snippet? The first bar was hilarious. Yellow diamonds look like pee-pee.
I mean, the clips, not push it. Clips.
Yeah, clips.
It's clip snippet.
Yeah, I almost put that in the rundown, but I know we're gonna review it. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm really curious.
And we talked about it on the last rundown too.
I'm
so.
really curious the type of reduction Pharrell gonna give him because this is gonna be last time they, it was Neptune.
Yeah,
it was him
Neptune,
and Chad.
yep.
So now this is Pharrell by himself on the behind the board. So I'm really interested to see what he's gonna do. What? Oh yeah,
There ain't nothing to look at. Ophelius, supporting the production.
appreciate it, Othelius.
Grazie. Aziz, yo Rod, is it unintentional blasphemy with FIFA wearing them fake J's? What the hell?
He said fake James.
That's what he said. You tell him Nuko. Nuko.
Damn.
Nigga, do you know what these are?
He trying to blow your
Right,
whole
what you
spot
talking
up.
about?
Nigga, these are Marvin the Martian, my favorite
Yeah.
goddamn
Put it-
cartoon guy.
Put it on the screen.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? These bitches still look great. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Fuck
did I
is you
skip-
talking
I
about?
just
Hey,
skipped
we're getting
Guadalupe.
years while y'all at it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, them
Rookie of
shits
the
was so
years.
underrated. Them shits sat on the shelves for a minute.
Crazy.
And then they skyrocketed out of
Crazy.
nowhere.
Crazy.
I'm going to the
Unintentional blasting. Shout out to the lyric though. They caught that.
Malcolm YN GOAT equals NBA Youngboy. Modern GOAT equals Wayne, Kanye, Drake, Kendrick. Old head GOAT equals Pac, Big, J, and Nas. Who's y'all GOAT? Can somebody explain that to me?
The way he got it, he basically just found like a different way to kind of split up the generations. So he basically saying this recent generations go
Yeah.
Youngboy, my generation, so that's like Wayne, Kanye, Drake, and y'all generation, Pop, Big J. So for
Yeah.
each generation, who y'all got listed?
So, Sonny, do you agree with the NBA being the YN one? Because I remember, if I remember correctly, I might correct me if I'm wrong. I remember we was at the old studio, and I had mentioned him and somebody else, and I said, "Do he has a bigger fan base?" I forgot what artist it was, and y'all, it was either you and Bloodbath, you and Kev, y'all said, "Hell no!" Like I was crazy, and I was like, I don't know. I think NBA Youngboy got a cult following.
No,
He does.
So that's
Yeah.
what I was about to say.
I
was
forgot
like,
what artist I compared. I forgot what was the other artist I compared him to, and y'all was like, "You tripping?"
It's that's what I said. It's kind of hard to tell because like the NBA, he just has like a cult following. But if I had to argue for like the young nigga generation, I would personally say it's probably between NBA Youngboy or like Playboy Cardi.
I think I said like it was. I think I said between Youngboy and then I said either was it Little Baby or I forgot who it was, and y'all was like, "Nah, whatchamacallit more popular in the NBA." I'm like, I don't know.
Mousequake said the DOC is go. Mousequake said the DOC is go.
Oh,
that's
he
what's
OG.
up.
Oh yeah, man, that's quick,
For
man.
real.
For real,
What's
bro.
up?
Yeah, so I have to say, I say Playboy Cardi probably for the young nigga generation. Yeah.
That's a good combo though. I like the tying in the whole YN stuff and to make it a
Yeah.
conversation. Like,
Yeah,
I like
we
that.
just did that video, so
Yeah.
that would be
I like the video idea. I want us to circle back to that
okay.
for a video idea. I think that'd be dope.
Which one again?
This one right here.
This one right
like
here?
just
Let me
like who's
screenshot it.
like figure out who's the goat in
Let me
those
screenshot it. Yeah, let me
in those
screenshot it.
different
I got it. I
realms.
got it. I got it.
By demos,
Yeah.
and we use that video we had as a.
I'm sorry. What you say, Sonny?
I was gonna say like I do know we do figure out like a set amount, like we doing multiple per like he did, or we just doing one specific goal for that generation.
I think we all pick one from that generation. I think we pick one from each generation. We go around the room and like who y'all, not GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously the youngest one, we're not going to think they ghosts, but we can say, yo, I can see him being a GOAT.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
they're
Yeah.
on the process. They're on the yellow brick road to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I like that
Man,
generational
these young
GOATs.
kids love NBA Young.
Drew
Boy. I
too.
just
They
go
do.
by what I see. I'm like, man, this is. So when I
do.
forgot what was the other artist I compared him to.
Hey,
I'm
I
like,
mean,
Well,
I
hopefully
think
by the time you do the video, you'll remember
man.
that. And I can't remember if I was with you or not, but all I know is my nephew was the first one to put me on the NBA Youngboy, and he used to listen to him all the
Bruh,
time.
they
And he was like,
love
that's
him,
before, yeah, that's before he like even blew up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to the kids to find out what's what, bro. They always know.
He also Trump just gave him a pardon, so he the Kodak for this year.
Yeah, they always know.
Larry
what's
Hoover
up.
got that party too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Guadalupe said you missed this.
Yeah, I'm on it. Guadalupe, and on the third day, he rose again to drop some more bars for the fans. Young Rover.
Yeah, some shit.
yo, we called you
That
Rover
is
as a Ryan Rover.
crazy,
That's
bruh.
funny.
That is crazy. I see all the different names people are saying too, like my rap name or whatever.
All right, and Snowbunny Son, what y'all think of R&B, faux mob, and that type of Houston chop and screw music?
Oh man, I haven't heard it.
Yeah, I haven't heard them.
Oh man,
But
sorry.
I like Chopped and Screwed because sometimes it don't sound like some DJs don't do it right, and I can't remember who coined this phrase, "chop not slopped." It's one of them Houston DJs. Yeah. I can't remember who coined it, but
DJ Screw,
was it Screw?
Houston.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. But sometimes some of them DJs, they don't do it right. It does sound sloppy as fuck. But when you do it right, it definitely adds a whole nother element. But I don't know about this R&B faux mob. Like I don't know who they are.
That sounds interesting though, cause I have noticed like a lot of this stuff is like a lot of older stuff is starting to kind of like it's getting to that point where things are starting to kind of like resurface as far as like we want to tap like how we was talking about Deuce earlier. We want to tap into his old style and bring it into what's the modern style. So I think that's dope.
I may have added them to a playlist a couple of weeks somewhere. I have to look through my Spotify playlist to see. But as of right now, though, I don't know. But I'll check it out and give a report back on it.
Can it look like the chat saying OG Ron C came up with that phrase, chop not slop?
Okay. All right. Appreciate the correction. Shout out to OG Ron C, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What a time, bro. OG Ron, man. Y'all just don't know, bro. Donovan, is this the official launch of Dead End Records?
We tried with the bowl, man. Like, we tried with the
Yeah.
we got a Suge Knight. Hey, we need them Beezy beats though. That's part of the. We was just talking about production houses.
Yep.
Yeah, video coming soon. Black Roz, M&J in their prime. They released diss tracks towards each other. Who wins?
Eminem, that's his arena. And Jay didn't have nothing personal.
Takeover was nice though. Takeover was nice. Does M have a battle song that's just as dope as Takeover?
That was actually a good song too.
It was.
He had Nail. I know he had Nail in the Coffin.
Beat was nice.
What was that other joint? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's M's arena, but Jay. Jay got the record, man.
B.
He got the
No,
record.
but hold on.
I'm betting on Black, bro.
Going Jay? You going Jay?
Yeah, I'm going Jay.
So Jay-Z, in their prime, if Jay and M win at each other, you think Jay is winning?
I
With
think-
no personal
if it's-
information on M.
Yes.
Yeah, I
If
don't
it's,
know.
if it's like a face-to-face old school, like how Jay and DMX used to do, I think Eminem will win in that arena.
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Yeah, because
If we're making songs,
Make songs though.
Yeah.
I think Jay could.
That's
make
what
a
I'm
good
saying,
diss
'cause like I
record.
said, that
'Cause
takeover-
he's so subliminal with it.
No, he is, but I felt like everybody that Jay took shots at, that we knew he took shots at, primarily Nas, he knew personal information about Nas. Like I don't feel like he knew information about M like that.
M's
to
gonna
hurt
win
him.
that, bro.
But see, I
I'm
don't
not
even think it got to
Jay-Z.
be personal like that. I think it's just that, just witty
who's the
bars.
better rapper?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
don't even think it
think
got
Jay can outwit M?
I think Jay.
In his
I
prime?
I think.
But just, like I said, different arena. If it's like, hey, meet at this spot, you gonna battle Jay, you gonna battle Eminem. Eminem's gonna slice and dice him up. He's gonna slice and dice and hell up. But I said, I just never like I know M was sending shots at fucking NSYNC and all them.
Yeah,
Like-
like the
Insane
boy
So, I
band.
mean, I know,
Posse,
like I
all
said,
that
I know
type
he had
shit.
some stuff at Benzino. I said in the Ja Rule and Nail the Coffin. I can't remember the other track, joints. Which I mean, that should be a sign right there. I should remember. You know what I'm saying? You remember Takeover? Takeover was a fucking strong diss track. So I don't know, man. I mean that's
M would definitely have some good jokes for Jay for
Yeah,
sure.
for
But
sure.
I'm betting on Black, and also I think the thing to factor in, as silly as it sounds, but it does matter. Cultural. Jay-Z is widely known and respected as in their prime by black folks.
yeah.
That
he is.
shit, bro.
He is.
That shit can sway some shit. So that was a subset of black people that weren't fucking with him.
Yeah, do you think he could beat Pac in the battle?
Who?
Him.
M? Different energy. Pac had that fuck you energy. I don't think Jay had
That's the energy you wanted in the damn
No,
battle.
I'm not. Wait, hold on. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I think Pac can get M because he has that FU energy where Jay is more calculated. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that energy will come off the same because, first of all, there's more of them than there are us. That's number one.
Yeah,
and
but-
then number two, like you said, Eminem is super witty. And he's going to have those jokes that is going to... I think in the court of public opinion, Eminem would win.
All of them ain't listening to hip hop like that.
But that's why M has a slight advantage.
Man, Jay. This is gonna sound crazy, B.
Uh-oh.
This might sound crazy.
Uh-oh.
But Jay at his prime,
He like,
I think Jay in his prime, bro, was probably as big, if not bigger than Eminem, bro.
That's not bigger. There was nobody bigger than M. At M's
Except
prime.
Outkast.
I don't know.
They were
bro.
on the same tier.
They was on the same team.
I don't know, y'all.
But that's it. Like, it was everybody else after them.
I mean, I don't know.
Ken, look. Even if...
Jay was everywhere, bro. He had hits everywhere,
But he
bro.
was... I put it to you like this. Like, DMX was bigger than him.
Hit bigger than who?
Than Jay. When X was out...
No.
he was the man in '98.
I don't want to talk to you, B.
And I'm not even.
he's not even an X guy.
And I DMX had the shit on lock in '98,
Two
bro.
number one albums,
Yeah.
Ken. Movies. DMX was everywhere.
Remember, Ken? It was an argument.
All right, fine. I stand down. Fine.
And if Jay isn't bigger than X, he not bigger than Eminem.
Look, I conceded.
Okay, appreciate
I
it.
conceded.
I appreciate it.
I conceded.
What do you want, B?
Boys get hot, bitch.
I'm just saying. What do you want? I'm not,
And I fuck with Jay.
all right, he's still going.
All right, next question.
Presto T. Rod needs to drop that "Never Would Have Made It" freestyle.
Never would have made it. Oh, that's like it's a gospel song.
Oh, I never would have made it without you.
That's hilarious, bro.
Ushers, close the doors.
That's
That is
Marvin
funny.
Sapp, right? That's hilarious.
That is
bro.
fucking
Just close
hilarious.
the door.
I should sample that shit. Never would. That's hilarious.
Polterghost, Rod got in the booth and said, Florida got something to say.
So I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
All right. Aziz, which rapper from the 2000s has the ability to drop the best comeback album?
From the 2000s?
So I guess looking at this in the same venue as
like
LL Cool J and some of
So like,
the
so like a
others.
50 Cent, Ludacris, T.I.,
Wayne, BG.
Nelly, yeah.
Well, BG trying to make a comeback, right?
Hey, shit. That shit he did with Gucci 2 years ago was nice.
2000s.
This is a KLC and John Connor. Remember, I was like KLC doing an album produced by somebody.
Oh,
John Connor. That's
Okay.
who he is. I know. I'm like, he produced the album. Somebody. Sorry, it just hit me.
Somebody said Plies. That's funny.
Yeah, I see people saying
absolutely
T.I.
not.
Yeah,
Plies.
I think T.I.'s content or his rapping subject matter doesn't age well. Just like Eminem, I put him in that same boat.
What
Like
about Jeezy?
Jeezy's last album was actually not bad at all.
I'm
It
gonna
was just
You
long.
didn't say it was good.
I'm gonna say nah for Jeezy only because you literally have a Jeezy like clone trying to get popping right now and it's not working.
Yeah.
Belly Gang Cushington is not a Jeezy clone.
That nigga's a Jeezy clone. He
Man,
just
that's-
went
I
out
can't-
No,
with
no,
the
no,
think of
no.
no-
no.
I can't
He'll
think of nobody.
wanna be, and that's a big. He's not a clone. He's not a clone.
I can't think of nobody.
I can't either. I'm about to look
Me
up
too.
some. Yeah.
You think Ludacris? People saying Ludacris.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ludacris is a good one because Ludacris actually he can rap. Over the right production, Ludacris is actually a really, really good answer.
I can see that because he can't rap.
Yeah, because he
got
can rap
some-
about anything.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, he's kind of like it's like especially if he kind of teetered on the because he was a commercial rapper, that was good. But if he kind of split the middle and did a little bit of both, because I don't know if we ever really heard like Ludacris get into like his underground.
Nah,
like,
not at
sort of-
all. Not
Yeah,
at all.
Ludacris is a good answer.
You know, Thumper. Shout out to Thumper in the chat. I kind of agree with this person, with this rapper that he mentioned, Trina. Because the female movement is heavy, production is dope, and I think she still has like what she was rapping about is what they're rapping about now. So it should be an easy transition or easier transition than some of these other niggas said Nick Cannon.
Yeah,
Hell
but
no.
her content can't be the same as the
Yeah.
young chicks at her age. She's our age.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bruh.
Be rapping about.
Yeah, she can't be rapping about the same shit Megan Thee Stallion rapping about. You know what I'm saying? Or she can't be rapping about the same shit City Girls is rapping about.
And
Like,
I haven't
but you
seen
know
her
what? But
lately,
she
so I don't
not
know if she
married,
can be
though.
twerking
She
like
not-
that either.
You know what I'm
Knees might
saying?
not be hit the same.
It might not, Cam. but-
if your content the same now as it was in 1999, 2000s, it's,
Yeah.
it's,
That's
I'm saying,
funny.
do we give that same feeling or animosity toward Pusha and Clips? Like they a 2000s rapper and they coming back. And we're assuming they're gonna rap about the same shit.
Double standards, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say-
Hey, as long as somebody else said it.
When have I ever gave a damn? Aziz, not like us fell off the Billboard charts. Are people over the beef? Because it's a thing. Like, it's an acknowledgement. I can't change how the world is, society.
right, yeah.
You know,
yeah,
it is
that's
what
true.
it is.
Yeah, we
That's
move
true.
on. You know,
Yeah.
like it's music. It's transient.
Oh, yeah, people over the beef. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Aziz, why doesn't CL Smooth get enough respect, even though he has multiple classes with Pete Rock? Is he the most underappreciated rapper of all time?
He could be up there. It's just the only thing that knocks him out is like he didn't do nothing really after him and Pete Rock separated. It'd been different if he
Thank
was
you,
still
man.
dropping like some solid, albums himself. But after him and Pete Rock broke up, he wasn't. We wasn't really getting no memorable music from him. You know what I'm saying?
B, he released the album, I think
I
it's
know.
called.
I know. Yeah, I just I wasn't gonna go there, but
Man,
yeah.
oh my God.
So I think they putting him as underrated because the work he did with Pete Rock, which
Yes.
is fair, but anything after Pete Rock,
Bro, I had to,
I would throw him in there. But
I had to
damn,
delete that shit off my man.
damn.
You
I know.
Don't tell me, because you know.
I know.
Whew. All right. So, underappreciated rapper of all time?
No.
No. Yeah. I think I don't know what type of bucket he would fit in.
He's still
but
amazing for the work he did with him and Pete Rock, but after that, yeah.
I will say
It's kind of the
that-
same. Hold on, Sonny.
Oh, go ahead.
It's kind of the same with Jerry the Damager. Once he left DJ Premier, it was like the albums he was making was like, it ain't the same.
Yeah.
It just ain't, it ain't the, but with his stuff with Premier, oh fuck, it's go down in history. Go down in history. Go ahead, Sonny.
No, I was just gonna say I'm not sure exactly how old Aces is obviously, but you know I fuck with that Pete Rock and CL Smooth on Project Heavy Beat. But I can say just from my generation, I will say I don't see many people even bringing up CL Smooth, like those projects and stuff, as much as you would think. I would say like that. Like you would think they would at least get brought up as much, like kind of similar to like the Gangstar projects and stuff like that. I see people jump to they'll bring up Gangstar and all these other duos before they bring up CL Smooth and Pete Rock.
Yeah.
I'll say that. So.
Because I mean, their run wasn't long enough. I mean, yeah, they gave us two pretty much like classic albums, but I mean, yeah, like I said, after that it was just like, damn,
Yep. Yeah. Elijah, I'm waiting for El Lupe to run it because he's always talking. Royce Beef gassed him up, and I don't think Royce even tried.
Okay.
Yeah.
To run it
Probably
towards.
probably just the whole beef stuff. But
Oh, okay.
I think it'd be corny for him to do it now though.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I was about to say.
yeah, he I think he missed his mark to jump into that.
Everything's about timing.
But I do think it would have been a good battle though. I think
1,000,000%.
But yeah, I think he's missed the mark at this point. If he wanted to get included in that.
All right. Gibson, one gotta go. DJ Quick, the Beat Miners, Eric Sermon, RZA, or Alchemist.
Damn.
I know who going for me. Eric Sermon.
Whoa. Nah, he's not going.
Bruh,
It hurts.
come on, man.
Hurts me to say them. It hurts me to say them. I'm gonna probably go
It's
to
only
Beat
one man.
Miners.
Yeah, I don't know who it was because you said them.
Yeah. Even though they gave us Black Moon, they gave us a Shining. No, Eric Sermon ain't going fucking nowhere. He gave us all them EPMD albums. Are you out your fucking mind? Like what the hell? All them EPMD albums he produced, even his solo shit, all the Redman albums. Fuck no. Eric Sermon he almost damn near the ones that gotta stay.
He must be sleepy.
Yeah.
We just not up on it. That's all.
No, he's not.
He's
not.
I know Eric Sermon, but I'm just saying
We
I'd
know you
rather
know Eric
keep.
Simon, but do you know?
Do you know Eric Sermon?
No, Eric Sermon is solidified.
Just certain people on there not moving. It was between him and the Beat Miners. I just chose
Yeah,
him.
I'm going Beat Miners.
Yeah. Jonathan Hernandez, looking back at the posse cut that you guys did, were there any rappers that influenced your flows?
Benny the Butcher for me.
You said looking back at the posse cut, that's what he said?
Yeah, Nowhere to Turn. Was there anybody that influenced your flows? And I said Benny for me.
I think we talked about.
Did we?
Yeah, we talked about it when we had AJ there in live. We were just talking about our. But yeah, for me, shit, G-Rap and Nas. At least I tried. Shit, I
That was your rendition.
I felt miserably, but yeah.
Yeah, we not
I heard
rappers.
the
B.
beat and I didn't know what to write.
I felt miserably. Man.
No, he didn't feel miserable. I just said that's so I can see the reference.
Okay, yeah.
The reference.
Yeah.
Um,
I felt miserable.
Go ahead, Ken.
Nah, I said nothing I can really think of off the top of my head, honestly.
Yeah, that was when I wrote it, I wasn't influenced by anyone. Right before I went into the booth, or a day or so before I went into the booth, I was listening to a whole bunch of Sauce Walker. And Sauce Walker sounds loud and aggressive, and I think he kind of influenced me to go that route with it. Yeah, it was Sauce Walker, man, because it sounded that Nowhere to Turn verse sounded different too. You know what I'm saying?
So I will agree with you in the sense that when I wrote it, I didn't have nobody in mind. I was just trying to get my verse. But then like when I was in the booth and I saw, because look, and this is partly why I took the longest to record. Like I don't know how to write bars. I don't know how to count bars. I don't know how to do none of that. So when AJ looked at my fucking notes, he was like, "So where are you stopping?" So that shit had me fucked up. So I had to channel Benny to get it out the way it came out.
That's funny.
Yeah, bro.
I guess I channeled Benny too a little bit. The bully coming, nigga. When I said that was like that was a draw from the Butcher coming or whatever. So yeah, there's a couple things. Yeah.
Dan Powell, sorry for the FBS question, but Ken, what did you think of little Carmen in The Sopranos? He's one of my favorite characters in the show, to be honest. I'm still stuck on season 3. So I have a ways to go. I'm gonna ramp up my viewing because I'm tired of watching it and I need to get it over with. But yeah, he's a little shit. That's what I'll say for now. But maybe when I'm finished, I'll do like a solo or something on Patreon and give my final thoughts, and then I'll expound on that as well. There. So. But yeah, no problem. Don't worry about the FPS question. You good. And that was the last one.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. Like I said, go support Modest with Mamba Mentality. By supporting Modest in that song, you're supporting BZ430, you're supporting Dead in Hip Hop, you're supporting the brand, supporting the movement, you're supporting another rap fan. That's what you're doing.
Come back to the channel immediately after this because I'm gonna push the video live. You can see it in its glory. And, you know what I'm saying? Instead of on a little box at the bottom, you can see the full video, official video of the Mamba Mentality single.
Yep. And since we are your favorite rap fans, make sure that you are tapped into our Dead and Hip Hop certified playlist. You're saying BZ got some joints on there. I definitely got some joints. Ken got some joints. Modest is gonna add some joints. So we're already 100.
That Mamba Mentality on there.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
You can add it on there now.
Yes, sir. We got like over 100 joints on there. I want to say 113 last time I checked. And it's definitely more because I just added like another 3. I saw Ken add another. So it's going to be, hey, just put this shit on shuffle, man. And enjoy your favorite rap fans' favorite rap music. That's just how we does. That in hip hop, 14 plus years, 15. I might as well just goddamn say 20 years in the game, nigga. Because we was doing this shit before the cameras.
Yeah, let's see.
You know what I'm saying?
The playlist you can find it on Apple Music and Spotify, and they are the same. I got it set up to where they'll sync to one another. I'm working on Apple Music, YouTube Music next.
Now, I will say this as well. If you use Spotify, I don't know if it'll show you who added the song, but if you do use Apple Music, it will show you who selected that song. So all of y'all fuckers.
Damn,
that was I'm
mean.
looking at that in the camera too.
That was a turn.
All of y'all
that was a turn for the worse.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Golly.
Hey,
shit.
All of you fuckers that be like, man, I don't know about FIFO's musical palette. It's just jam to the shit I played, bro. Just jam to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're going to bump that shit in the whip. But look, again, shout out Modest, Beezy, Mamba Mentality, out everywhere where you stream and download and buy your music, including Bandcamp. Go support them brothers, man. You supporting Dead and Hip Hop by doing that. Also, the Dead and Hip Hop certified playlist. Become a Patreon to support your brethren. We also got unreleased tracks from some of your favorite rap. Vic Spencer's on there. Nick Grant's on there. Reason is on there. Shay Noir's on there. BZ, all them niggas from Detroit. We got Marv on there.
Marv on there. Quelle
Chris on there. Unreleased tracks that you can't get nowhere else but Dead in Hip Hop. So go over there, watch the interviews, listen to the music, and we'll catch you next Wednesday. We out.
Dead in Hip Hop Certified is the name of the playlist. We out.